In this video I'd like to show you guys how to use this PEMF machine. So first thing, get it plugged into the power. Second, get your coils plugged in. These are two connectors for the coils. Then you plug in your alarm for coils. Power the alarm box. Make sure your coil voltage switched all the way down to 0, and then you can turn it on by pushing the power button. Okay. Alright, once you power it on, right now we have some voltage stored in a capacitor bank, like 80 volts. That's me prior using the device and leaving a little bit of charge in a capacitor bank. So the next thing you do is you would select your frequency. So here is the frequency adjustment, here is the duty adjustment. As of now we have 1 Hertz selected. You push up and you go up 3, 4, 5 Hertz. So 1 Hertz right now, and at the lowest duty, at the low frequency, you shouldn't be going to 30% on a duty. On a lower frequency, especially on a high voltage, high voltage, your duty should be around 1 to 5%, not more than that. So you would select your frequency, which is 1 Hertz here, for example, and then you will select your duty. Once you selected the duty and frequency, then you will set the voltage for your coils. And once I selected 80 volt, I will have already coil A, which is both coils actually will start pulsing, but this is just to demonstrate that coil is already pulsing. By increasing more duty, you increasing the power, you increasing how wide your signal is, and this will increase So guys, this is 1% on the frequency, and we're gonna go to now if you want to increase to, let's say, 10 frequency to 10 Hertz, so you would go and increase it to 10 Hertz, and then select your duty, push it to about 3-4%, and then you have your voltage 80, and here we go, it's pulsing at 10 Hertz. By increasing the coil voltage, you see the voltage increases, we get more power coming out from the coil. By increasing more to 250 volts, we'll have even more power coming out. And you hear as it stops pulsing. That's because we're pulling more than this device can output at a time, and so it starts bursting. Alright, so if we go highest, this is the most you can get out of this coil, which is 410 volts. Once it charges, it will start pulsing. You see how much power it outputs. There we go. So now I'm gonna decrease the duty, and I will lower the voltage down to 80, and I will discharge the coils by giving the power to it, and charging the voltage right now. All right, this is the power switch for the frequency generator. If we want to measure, let me show you how it measures. Right now is 10 Hertz, and if we look in here, we're seeing a 10.09 Hertz. And if we switch for duty, we can see that the duty is 1.9%, which is here 2%. We go duty 5%, and we can see here 4.9 duty. All right, now let me show you how these coils are reacting to each other, so you'll have an idea. Go lower 2%, go 80, and go higher. You see? How these coils are reflecting from each other. But if we flip them over, they will be pulling towards each other. And by pushing them like this, you can double the output from them. So in here it's gonna be higher output if you push them like this. All right, what else I want to talk about? Go to 80 volts. So if you want to go to higher voltage, go duty all the way down, switch to 80 and increase the frequency. Let's go to like 150 Hertz or so. Let's increase the duty and let's increase the voltage for the coils. Okay, just to demonstrate. Gotta increase more duty and get higher voltage so we can see. That's the higher frequency. And if we go to, let's go higher. So I'm gonna go duty all the way down and increase the frequency to 600 Hertz. Sorry. And we'll go duty at 600 Hertz. Your signal will start showing up at around 7-8%, like 9%. You increase the maximum. Your voltage is charging. Capacitor right now, bank discharged. Once again. Okay, so that's like 9, has to be 9. There it was. So that's 600 Hertz. And let me show you coils against coil. Once again. stops again. You see that? Okay, so the way you discharge your capacitor bank is by switching to 80 volts and giving some duty, like 10-15%, depends on what frequency you are, and then just watch your capacitor bank voltage going all the way down to 80, and that's where you can shut it off and turn the unit off. Anytime coil gets hot, you'll get alarm out of this box, and then you can unplug the coil and swap it for a cold one. All right, guys, another thing, wires are 8 feet long. I made them extra long just to reach, be able to reach in different spots. And so hopefully this was a good overview and how to use for the machine.